As a physical therapist, one consistent and interesting comment I've gotten the past couple years in particular after giving someone an exercise is, "Oh, this is just like Pilates," or "Oh, I do this in Pilates," and they're always surprised. But the interesting thing is that they shouldn't be surprised that something in physical therapy overlaps with Pilates if they only knew the history of Pilates. And so here is a very quick and succinct history of Joseph Pilates, the man himself. He was born in Germany in the late 1800s and was very active and physical growing up. He became a bodybuilder. He even did freelance modeling for anatomical drawings, and he was a very good boxer. In his early adulthood, he moved to Britain, unfortunately right around the time of World War I, and being a German, he was captured and was made to intern at one of their camps. The place where he interned was in the hospital, where he took all of his knowledge of athletics and bodybuilding and had the patients do exercises on the hospital beds, with the goal of giving them accessible exercises that they could use to rebuild strength, even though they were more or less bedbound. And then in the 1920s, he continued to grow with this idea, and he opened a Pilates studio in New York City. Only it wasn't called a Pilates studio. He actually called what he did controlology. It was only named after him later. This style of exercise was almost immediately adapted by professional dancers in New York City, and they loved it because they felt like they were able to get stronger and prevent injuries from being a dancer. Before he passed away in the 60s, he would try to get it embraced by the medical community, which he was unsuccessful in doing. But even still, Pilates has grown into what we know today, and because it has roots in injury rehabilitation and injury prevention, it has a lot of overlaps with physical therapy when done correctly.